Hello everyone! Today I'm going to show you how I make my version of Starbucks birthday cake Cakepops. They're so yummy, but who wants to pay $3 to $5 for one when you can make anywhere from 30 to 40 for about 50 cents each? I use Betty Crocker's Super Moist Cake Mix and a generic brand of icing, both in vanilla, but you can use whatever brand you like. Just follow the instructions, add all your ingredients, and then mix them all together. Don't forget to preheat your oven. Before pouring in the cake batter, I like to smear a coat of Crisco evenly all over the baking dish, then add a layer of flour to help keep the cake from sticking to the pan. With metal pans, all I have to do is give it a few taps and the flour spreads nice, but it was sticking to this glass dish for some reason. Now just pour in your batter, and you all know this part. Wait 28 minutes and take it out to cool. Once it's completely cooled, cut it into pieces and transfer it to a mixing bowl. Add about half the can of icing and start mixing. I promise you my hands are clean, but just so I don't gross anyone out, I do ultimately put on gloves. My cake was still a little warm, so it wasn't sticking together as much as I needed it to, so I put it in the freezer for about another 20 minutes. After removing it from the freezer, I still wasn't happy with the texture, so I added the last little bit of cake that was left in the pan and mixed it around, creating that yummy center. I started forming little 1-inch balls and placing them on a cookie sheet. For the sake of this video, I only made 8, but if you have leftover dough, you can wrap it in saran wrap and put it in the freezer for up to 6 months or 2 weeks in the fridge. Next, we need to melt our chocolate by putting it in the microwave. Use a microwave-safe dish, glass, or mug, but you want to melt it in 10 to 15 second intervals, stirring in between each session. Chocolate can burn very easy, and it tastes like garbage if it does. When it's about 90% melted, take it out and stir, stir, stir. It should melt the rest of the way from the warmth of the container and the chocolate that's already melted. I use Wilton icing color in the shade Pink Rose. Just a little on the end of a toothpick does the trick. By placing the container of melted chocolate into a bowl of hot water, it will keep it melted longer so it doesn't harden so fast. Take a cake pop stick and dunk it in the chocolate and pierce it about halfway through the dough ball, then set them in the fridge for about 10 minutes. Now we're ready to coat the entire cake pop. Submerge it into the chocolate so it covers it completely. This part takes practice to get it just right. Be sure to bring the chocolate up to the hardened chocolate that connects to the stick. Sometimes I have to maneuver the chocolate with a tiny spatula to get it to go where I want it to. Then add your sprinkles. And be sure to have something you can stand them up on while they harden. I used a small box and poked holes in it with a screwdriver. Cake pops can be customized for any occasion: weddings, birthdays, baby showers, holiday parties, or just to satisfy a sweet tooth. Whether you're a home baker like me, experimenting in the kitchen, or a professional creating edible masterpieces, cake pops are a playful and delicious way to showcase your creativity. And here's the final result. Please let me know if you try this recipe. I'd love to see how they turned out. Oh, I just had to have a bite. So yummy. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more fun stuff. Have a great day, everyone!